Hello again. I think I'll start telling you a little bit about my job first, and then I'll show you around a little bit. One of the things that I really like about my job is I have a lot of freedom. I can plan my schedule how I want to. I can take my breaks when I want to. If I'm feeling stressed out and I want to just come and sit in this room and have a beer, I would go ahead, open up our little fridge of goodies here, and have myself a beer. And if it was really good, I would write it up on that wall. But as you can see, we're pretty picky here in the brewery. Anyway, a lot of my freedom comes from only having two bosses. They are Charlie and Claudia, which are the owners of this place. And I think one of the things that bothered me a lot when I was new is I didn't really know how valuable I was to this place, because I have very little contact with them. I maybe talk to them in passing a couple times a week each. And I think the main thing that really made me feel wanted, like they couldn't just take me out and have someone else do this job, was they got me a phone. This is my work handy. It's kind of sucks because that means I'm on call all the time. But it's also cool because when they gave that to me, it told me that my German was good enough that giving me a telephone would actually make sense. Like if they couldn't understand me, that wouldn't make any sense at all. But anyway, enough about that. This is our little break room. It's a total mess right now, as with much of this place, but that's okay. Jens was alone the last 2 weeks during my vacation, and I understand. This is going to be the filling room, the Ausschankskeller. So we only have one bottle filler, which is a total pain in the ass. Here we have Helles, that's going to be Dunkel, and tank 1 is going to be our Bernstein, and 3 is our Saison beer, which currently that is Fest beer, or Oktoberfest beer. We come from München. Now here is the Gear Keller. The main reason why I came in here today was to take care of Bernstein, which is our amber beer. It's got some information on there, the rust extract, when I should be schlouking the beer, which means picking up these tubes to the bottom there and a pump and pumping it into the lager keller, which I'll show you here in a minute. This is where we store our beer. This is Helles, which is going to translate into pale lager. It's more hell. That's where I'm going to be pumping the Bernstein. Here's Dunkel, so that's going to be our dark lager. Stark beer, that stuff is really awesome. It tastes like cherry chocolate cake. It's wonderful stuff. And that would be our Winterbach. And here's more amber lager, or Bernstein. Here's our Hefe. These two kegs here. That's yeast. And then some green line there. Not really exciting, it's just a bunch of tanks, but I think it's cool because I know what's in them. This is how we communicate back and forth. It was my idea actually to put this board up. It says that my list is on the table. Much fun with working. So thanks a lot, Jens. I'm sure this week alone will be absolutely terrific. This is where I listen to my tunes, so I can jam out while doing whatever. This is our rack. This is all the stuff we used to make green line with. Got some brandy. This is the fast color, to translate to something like keg broom. That's where we wash our kegs. Here's a bunch of chemicals. I get to play with chemicals a lot because everything has to be super duper duper clean. I'm coming up on 5 minutes here, so I'm going to take you up top and we'll call it quits. We'll start at the beginning. So I showed you here, this is where the beer comes out to bottles. And then upstairs is where it all begins. This is the bar area. Here are our taps, all the glasses, and this is the suit house, the computer system, and here is where all the magic happens. This is where we dump in the malt, add the water, it'll go into there for loitering, and then into the whirlpool, and then down. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. It was kind of fun to make, and I will be doing this and taking care of this at least for the next few months. Alright, see ya.